Here's something insightful I'd like to share. It might bring you valuable understanding if you grasp the essence of it. The topic concerns dealing with disturbances or negative influences that can interrupt our connection with divine guidance or peace. Imagine this. There was a moment when I was focusing on a divine presence, and suddenly, something obstructive came between us. It was like a dense, dark cloud that made it hard to feel that sense of clarity. I could still hear that reassuring voice, but there was an unsettling disturbance, something almost chaotic, like a clanging noise trying to drown out the peace. At that moment, I wondered, why doesn't the presence I'm connected to remove this interference? I realized I was relying on an external force to clear the path for me. But then, I felt an urge to take authority over the situation. I found myself speaking out, commanding, in the name of the divine, leave. And in that instant, the interference ceased, and peace returned. It was as if the obstruction couldn't withstand the power of that declaration. Later, I reflected and understood that I hadn't fully realized the authority within myself. I had been waiting for intervention, but the message was that sometimes, we are the ones empowered to create that peace by taking firm, intentional action. I began to see this in a new light. The message was clear: we've been given a certain strength to address these interruptions ourselves. It's not about waiting for divine intervention every time, but learning that we can claim authority over our own space, mentally and spiritually. Sometimes, we feel afraid or intimidated, especially when we encounter moments that shake us. But we don't need to feel powerless. We can exercise this inner authority to establish our peace and clarity. When we acknowledge this strength, we're not just passively waiting for peace to be given. We're actively embracing it. This revelation taught me that while divine support is always there, we also have an active role. The energy and focus we put out are crucial. We don't need to be fearful or feel dependent on external validation. Our peace, our clarity, and our strength are within us to claim and use. As you reflect on this, I encourage you to remember, you have a profound inner authority. You can create calm and clarity even amid challenges. Let this knowledge empower you. Embrace that strength, and feel confident in your capacity to foster peace, focus, and understanding. When it comes to spiritual strength and resilience, it's essential to recognize the power within us. Sometimes, we may feel blocked or that we've lost something due to unjust actions, but that's not a reason to let negativity take hold. Remember, no influence can take a place in your heart unless you allow it. This means that you have the authority to guard your peace and exercise strength. If ever you feel weak or uncertain, trust in the process and lean on your faith. Our journey isn't always about being perfectly strong every moment, it's about growing and trusting, even in adversity. Trust in your heart and let divine wisdom guide you. When dealing with others, approach with compassion and gentleness. Sometimes we are quick to react or criticize, yet true strength lies in patience and understanding. We should strive to uplift those around us with kindness, even when they falter. Restoring others gently, with a spirit of empathy, reminds us that we all face challenges. None of us is above needing grace and understanding. In moments where you see someone struggle, pause and consider how you can help. Rather than cutting people off, let's aim to restore and uplift, recognizing that each of us has vulnerabilities. Embracing this perspective not only strengthens our faith but also our relationships, bringing more compassion and resilience into our lives. May you hold on to this awareness, knowing that you are equipped with a quiet strength, able to foster peace and restoration both within yourself and for others.